hope that you're having a great day. I am so excited to be chatting with you today. It is, as usual, snowing outside. I feel like we've gotten more snow in like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks than we normally get in a whole year. That could be completely wrong, but that's completely how it feels right now. So today we are going to go over Rockin' Rollercoaster at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I'm looking just forward to chatting with you about it. So, Rockin' Roller Coaster is an indoor roller coaster. It does have inversions, and like I said, it's at Disney Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida. Sorry, I'm kind of mumbling today. I will try not to mumble. So, as far as wheelchair access, we'll start with that. The queue is lovely. Now, we did not have Genie passes for this. You know, the old express passes that have now been renamed to Genie, and you use the lightning lane. We did not have it. The lightning lane situation when we went was a mess. We bought them, and then we couldn't get them for a lot of rides, so it was like money that was kind of wasted. Anyway, that's a whole different story. So we went through the regular queue. We did this right away because I knew the ride, like particularly that Sunset Boulevard strip, kind of gets busy as the day goes because it has Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. So if you have thrill-seeking people, they'll be going to that area. So we went there first with the hopes of being able to be in shorter lines there, if that makes sense. So the queue line for a push wheelchair is absolutely fine. We actually ended up having to stand out in the long section of the line, like actually out in the uncovered open. I'm sure it gets hot in the summer area, and the lines were wide enough. There was a ramp that went up in. It was not insanely steep, nothing like Tower of Terror or Smuggler's Run's ramp is really kind of steep. Nothing like that. Very doable, easy. I mean, yes, obviously, whenever you're on a ramp, you need to use your brakes, but we all know that. So you go through the queue. It's not a fabulous queue. It's not something that I'm like, oh my God, you need to see this queue if you're not going to ride the ride. You get into, I'm going to call it a pre-show room, where you see, I don't know, let's call it a movie, I think. Yeah, I guess it's a movie of Aerosmith. And I don't think it's the real manager. I think it's a lady who's pretending to be the manager. And if it's the real manager, acting skills, she's not really an actress. And but anyway, so we watch them. Now, if you are a person that is probably, I'm going to say, under the age of maybe 35 at this point, you may not know who Aerosmith is. I only know who Aerosmith is because when I grew up, they kind of had like a resurgence sort of thing, and had an album when I was like a preteen / teenage. I was a preteen. I was in like middle school. So I'm familiar with Aerosmith, but a lot of people are not familiar with Aerosmith. So I'm just going to throw that out there. If you don't know who they are, it really doesn't matter. They have good music, and it's a pretty fun ride. So, but that's who those people in the queue are. They're an actual band, if you did not know that. Which I'm going to tell you, my daughter didn't know it. She thought it was just like a made-up thing. So Aerosmith is real. They are not made up. And I'm sorry for Aerosmith. I know they will never see this. But if someone that knows them sees it, I feel bad that at this moment in time, to a preteen, you are not relevant. I apologize. But the actual pre-show is fine. You sit there in your chair and then go out. Again, no problems. They loaded us sort of off to the side. Now, here's the situation with loading and unloading. You can stay in your push chair up until loading. They do have a device, if you need it, that can help you unload. They also have a practice car. So if, like, you're unsure, they have, like, a car off to the side. You just ask them, and they're very kind. We did not need it, but they do. I did find this out. They do have a practice car that you can practice on. You get about 30 seconds to load and unload, and they don't slow it down. It's like a spacing, looping sort of thing. The what's it called? The ride vehicle has the ability to hinge open to make a transfer easier from the chair to the actual ride vehicle. I will tell you, as most roller coasters, it's not a direct from your wheelchair right over. It's not nice like what's that called? Rise of the Resistance, where you can kind of just slide over. Not like that. Nope. So you do have to, you can ask for a transfer thing, or you can transfer yourself, but the actual cast member will open up the little transfer door so you can get in, and then you can slide in. Whether you need the transfer, like the help transfer thing or not. That being said, the ride vehicle itself, it is a like over your shoulder, like keeps you in place kind of thing. There are inversions, so you're going to go upside down, you're going to twist around upside down. It is indoor, most of it is dark. There's some things that are like lit bright. You're supposedly on this extended limo, and you're all on your way to an Aerosmith concert, and you're going there fast, and that's what you're doing. You're listening to Aerosmith music. Now, not every ride vehicle has the same Aerosmith music, so it's very re-rideable. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on with my ability to speak, but it is not here. It has left the building. So that being said, it is re-rideable, and I think that's really all I have to say about it. As far as getting out, your chair's right there. The cast members are great. I will say we did not have any wheelchair issues that I can think of when we were at Disney, as far as cast members not having the chair where it needed to be, when it needed to be there. That wasn't an issue. But I will say that, again, transferring in and out, you may want to practice before you actually get on the roller coaster. If you are sensitive to, like I said, dark, if it's sometimes like dark rides make some people feel claustrophobic. Like I said, a lot of it's in the dark. It's in the dark roller coaster. It starts with a very, very fast jolt, and then it kind of slows down. So the most, in my opinion, again, just my opinion, the most intense part of the ride is right at the beginning when you take off. And then when you're going upside down, because you can't tell when it's coming, right? So you can't brace yourself for the different impact of going up and down the hills and stuff. So you do flop around a little bit more. But because you're wearing that traditional, I'm going to call it traditional roller coaster harness, it does keep you in there pretty safe and pretty tight. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any other questions, please comment below, and I will be more than happy to answer anything, to provide you with additional information, to make more videos. I'm here to help you, and I hope that you have a great vacation. Please like, subscribe below, and if you subscribe, you actually get notifications as to when I put out new videos. I try to do 1 to 2 every week. Sometimes I do more. Hopefully I won't do less. But that being said, have a wonderful day, and it was nice chatting with you about Roock'n Roller Coaster. All right, bye-bye.